Hello, and welcome to a series of tutorials on how to apply to the DAD scholarship in Germany. If your goal is to study for a master's, a PhD, an internship with a prestigious scholarship that's all inclusive, that is, it covers everything, such as your fees, your accommodation, your health insurance, your travel cost, internship opportunities, German language course, and even there's a possibility to travel with your family who might get some allowance, then the DAD scholarship is for you. The series of videos I will make will provide a step-by-step guide on how to tackle the application process and how best to land the scholarship. For today's video, I have two targets: the general overview of the scholarship and what can be funded. In subsequent videos, my goal is to teach you how to write a statement of purpose, a personal statement, or a motivation letter, as well as how to make a CV in the europass format. In subsequent videos, we also look at how to apply to a university and also how to fill the DAD application form. All of these are some of the requirements that will be expected from you if you plan on applying to the DAD scholarships. Before we dive in, it will mean a lot to me if you like the video, subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified of new videos, and share with your family and friends for the growth of the channel. Let's start. So this is the step of the stage where you take your pens, papers, open your laptops, and you go through the process with me. The DAD scholarship has so many opportunities and it's very important to take note of it. As you all know, I believe in teaching you how to fish instead of fishing for you. So I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process to achieve this. The first thing you have to do is to go to google.com and type find a scholarship DAD. I will still leave this in the comment section for you. The first option you see is normally what you are looking for, so you just click on the link and it opens to this section. And in this section, like, you have so many options: scholarship database, DAD scholarship, there are so many options here, so make time and have a look at it. In today's video, we'll be focusing on the scholarship database. So I click on that and it brings me to this section. Currently, the Daad or the DAD scholarship has 191 scholarships in their database. And there is this great filter that helps you to filter, because there are certain scholarships that may be available for Americans, of which Ghanaians or Nigerians or Kenyans can access. So you come to your country of origin, then you choose your country. I'm Ghanaian, so I'm going to choose Ghana. You have the options to choose a subject area or intentions like teaching or study programs, but I'm going to leave this open so we could all see which options are available for other disciplines. As you know, I can't do it for every program in the world, so that's why I teach you, so that you're able to refine it to meet your requirements. So as you can see, this is I'm not looking for the general one, so I choose Ghana and I refine my selection. It brings me to all the opportunities available. So it changed from 191 to 99 scholarship. So as a Ghanaian, you have 99 scholarship opportunities for DAD, and there are various programs. So let's look at this first one, which is a short-term grant. This allows doctoral candidates, you are doing your PhD in Ghana and you want to go to study in Germany for 6 months. There's an opportunity for you for graduates, PhD, and postdoc. So this is something you should look at. You could do your PhD in Ghana and still go to Germany for some opportunities, for a 6-month opportunity. If you want to do your PhD in Germany, these are also available for you. Graduate school scholarship programs. So this is also for PhD. Let's look at the second page. The second talks about university summer courses, and this is very good because if you are doing your BSc or your Masters in Ghana or in any country where the scholarship is available, it's possible to get a funded opportunity to go to Germany to improve your German proficiency as well as your cultural knowledge of the country. So maybe during your studies, you want to start learning German. This is a very good scholarship opportunity to fund your studies in the field of architecture. So if you have friends who are studying architecture, do send this opportunity to them for them to look into it. And I really like this because I get a lot of messages from people asking me, are there any opportunities available for people in films or communications or art? These are opportunities for you to access. There's music, so this is a very good opportunity. So the opportunities are so much, so you have to sit down and look at it. But in today's video, I'm going to focus on this development related postgraduate course, which is called the Daad scholarship. I'm just going to click on that link and it brings me to here. As I said, we are going to look at the overview and the requirements and the procedure to go about it. So we know it's a development related postgraduate, so like programs that are related to development. This could be something good for you. Who can apply? Graduates with at least 2 years professional experience from the following countries. So you know that you need a 2-year experience. So working experience is very important to access the scholarships. Only your grades are not enough. You need certain working experience to access this. And what can be funded? So I'm opening this and we'll talk about it. So there's a list of programs that you can fund it. And please again, if you want to apply for this scholarship, ensure that the program is eligible. So let's say you are interested in music. This scholarship does not focus on music. So applying to a university for a music program and hoping to get a scholarship, it doesn't work that way. So look at the programs and apply for that. So let's look at the programs now. As we can see, there's quite a number of them here, with all of them with their deadlines. So international and development economics, so people in economics or business administration, this is good for you. Development cooperation, there's geography, engineering and related sciences, there's energy and environmental, there's air quality, there's infrastructure planning, there's regional and urban planning. As you can see, agriculture, natural and environmental sciences. So these are the areas, even public health, social sciences, and media studies. And all of them have various deadlines if you want to apply for the Daad scholarship. There's for Masters, MSc, and PhD opportunities available. The deadline, some of them are as far as in December, and some of them have already passed their deadline. So like these, okay, so even some are even next year. These programs are for next year, so you still have time. 2020, like, so we still have time to start covering the scholarship. This one ends at the end of this month, so be fast with it if this is something you are interested in. I'm still going to leave this link in the description box for you to access. So now let's go back to the overview. So what can be funded? Every program on this list can be funded. If it's not on it, it's not being funded. What is the value? How much is gotten? So if you are doing your master's level, you are going to get 861, and for PhD this is 1,200. What other things does this also cover, which I started from in the beginning, but let's look at it more into details. You are going to get your health insurance cover, so you don't have to worry about insurance because it's covered for you. You have a travel allowance, unless these expenses are covered by the home country and other sorts of funding. So they are going to take care of your flights to Germany. Under certain circumstances, you also have these additional benefits: your monthly rent subsidy and a monthly allowance for accompanying members of family. So as I told you before, you could actually take your family with you, and it's possible to get these opportunities. Just like, you know what, just email them. Like if you don't get it, email them that, oh, I need help to cover this, and I'm coming with my family and I need help to do all these things. And what is the selection? How are they chosen? First, you have to complete a study program in Germany. So more or less, the summary of it is that you have to be accepted in a university in Germany. You have to have a bachelor's degree, usually a 4-year degree in an appropriate subject. Still linked to that, you have to be applied for, you have to be accepted in the university. There are certain countries where it's like 3 years. Just talk to the university. If the university is able to accept you, because at the end of the day, it's up to the university to shortlist you. If the university accepts you and shortlists you, you have the opportunity, or you stand a chance of winning the scholarship. And the most important part, you have to have at least 2 years of experience, professional experience. And candidates can prove their motivation is development related and be expected to take on social responsibility and initiative and support process of change in their personal and professional environment after their training or scholarship. So after your funding, what happened? So these are the requirements. Everything you need to know is also in this. It will be a brochure. I'm going to leave it in the link below. And one thing I always advise people who are applying for scholarship is always to look at the frequently asked questions, because there is so much information there. Now we've looked at the overview. Now let's look at the application requirements. What requirements must be met? All these are like general requirements, which we've already talked about. And one thing that I want to highlight is the fact that your degree should not be more than 6 years old. So if you finish school after 6 years, you might not be eligible for this scholarship, unfortunately. For the language skills, for courses in English, you need to have either IELTS or TOEFL. And actually, some courses may expect a different level. For detailed information, see the relevant course description on the following pages. So that's what you could look at. Now let's finally end with the application procedure. Applications have only to be sent to the respective course directly. So if you want to apply, you send it to the course or the university you want to apply. And the good thing is that you can apply up to 3 courses, and you have to link them in the order in which you are interested in. The application documents are this, which I've previously talked about that in the subsequent videos. I'm going to take you through how to fill the form, how to work on your CV, your motivation letter. I'm going to take you through all that. So stick with me, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. So once I do that, you will be notified. And the good thing is that you can submit it in English or German to be considered. The deadline depends on your chosen program. So the list I showed you, that defines when the deadline for the scholarship is. And you have to apply directly the chosen study program. So this is the step on how it works. 1, you send your application documents according to the postgraduate course. A selection committee will sit down and choose people. And the candidates will be contacted by DAD to upload their complete application to the portal, and the selection process will be finalized, and the suggested candidate will be informed. Before I end, I've actually made some videos on Germany, which I suggest you watch. So you just go to my channel and you just search for Germany. So this video helps you to look at some of the universities that are tuition free. And this, I spoke to one Ghanaian who had actually gotten the DAD Hermoschmidt, where he shares his experience, some tips, and how you could also get that. So just take your time and watch these and get some tips. So I continue with a new video on how to win scholarships for the DAD APOS.